Hello Libra, and welcome to your weekly tarot reading for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus, so I hope you're well. This is Andrea from Truth Well Told Tarot, and I'm here to do your weekly tarot reading. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. We have the Hanged Man. It's coming out quite a bit this week, Hanged Man energy. Five of Swords, the Magician, another major arcana, we have Strength, Four of Wands, Three of Cups, Page of Swords, and we have the card of Libra, Justice. Let's pull a card for the Hanged Man for you. What do we have for Libra? Message for Libra. Message for Libra. Let's do the Hanged Man. Hanged Man energy. Yeah, I mean, we have the Six of Wands and the Chariot. This is two cards of victory. It's like waiting for victory. Yeah. I think that's what someone's asking for, the Page of Cups. Libra, there's a message here. It's a message from the heart. Now, Page of Cups can also be to do with children. We've got two pages here. So this can also be to do with children. There's been some kind of fallout. Conflict, because I feel one person has, it can be a fallout between individuals as well, with the Five of Swords, you know, between family and love romance relationships, between parents and children. So whatever this Four of Wands is generally happy home, happy family, four corners of stability and security, committed relationships. So whatever the scenario is, something has caused division, something has caused conflict, fallouts, whether you're speaking to each other or not. I mean, there's levels to this card, but it's generally because a person or people have been very disrespectful to the point where, you know, hurt might have been caused, things might have been said, feelings might have been hurt, you know, whatever the scenario is, because it's because someone's been disrespectful. And I think in that way here, Libra, there is an opportunity here to turn that around in some way, to change that. Because the Magician, the Three of Cups, it feels like somebody's wanting to come together again with you. The Three of Cups can be linked to community as well. So this can represent love, romance, relationships. It can represent friendships. Could be something, if that's the case, it would be something that affects the home, the family, the relationship. It can also be about, you know, family or wider family, children. But this is about somebody who wants to build bridges, mend fences, and transform the situation. But I feel that you're going to decide. This can even be an energy here, Libra, as well, where there could even be some kind of party, some kind of invitation to a party. Because the Three of Cups can also mean, you know, formal gatherings or social gatherings of some kind. It can represent milestones, celebrations, you know, and there might well be an opportunity to come together and build bridges, mend fences, you know, water under the bridge kind of energy. So however this message is coming to you, this could be a message, some kind of invitation as well, but it's all to kind of like heal a rift, mend fences. And yes, this could be also in terms of a relationship as well. Can we put difficulty behind us and move on from this and come together and reunite? Would be the energy here. And I feel that's what's being said. It looks like there is the message here. I mean, the Page of Swords, it can be linked to communication, something fresh, something new, kind of that sense of real change, the new coming in, or desired from whatever this message is. The Strength card is being truly honest with yourself. It's generally when we don't let pride get in the way, we don't let our lower ego get in the way, we allow ourselves to, connect to our higher selves and face this in truth about what we truly want and what the right thing for us to do is. And that takes a lot of courage and strength and even our part to play. Because, with the Five of Swords, it can actually be, you said this and you did this, but I did this also, I said this also. So sometimes that can be the energy here as well. Not always, but it can be. And it's the strength to admit that to ourselves a lot of the time too. So there's levels to this here, Libra, but it looks like you're looking at something from a point of being in strength, facing this with true honesty, dignity, grace, and deciding what the best thing is for you to do. And that's the energy, because I like the fact that you're in your reading, your major arcana, because justice is very fair, it's very balanced, and that's what I feel that you're doing. You're approaching this in a very balanced, fair, truthful, honest manner. And that would be the advice too. Because, justice is a decision, and it is linked with doing the right thing, making the right decision for you. So whatever this is for you, it can be actions have consequences. And sometimes with justice, we choose not to allow people in our lives because, we've gone through, difficulty with them. And sometimes people's actions towards us mean that, we don't want that kind of energy around us anymore. So sometimes justice can be that. The right choice isn't always the easy choice. But it can also be, when we're facing things in truth and being honest with ourselves and saying, actually, well, I did this and I said that as well. And I didn't mean that, and it's that kind of energy of just facing the whole situation in truth and coming down with a clear decision of what's right for you in balance and truth. And that's justice. It's an energy of doing the right thing in truth for you. That brings that sense of harmony and balance in your life in some way. But the overarching energy is an interesting one, because the Hanged Man is a card of waiting. We're not saying yes, we're not saying no. We're just waiting to see how things play out. And that's what I'm seeing here for you. It feels like you will come to some kind of decision. You will decide on what the right thing to do is in the near future. But for this week, the advice is sometimes the best thing to do is nothing. The best thing to do is just watch, wait, let things play out and see if you can overcome the differences between you. Because the two victory cards in your overarching energy really do signal that something can be overcome should you choose to go down that path. Both of these are about overcoming challenges and difficulties and claiming victory over them. So this can be achieved should you choose to do that here, Libra. With a Hanged Man, it feels like you're just kind of saying, actually, well, let's wait and see then. Let's see how things play out. Let's give it a go. Let's see how things play out. And it might well be that's the decision that you're coming to, that holding on a decision, letting things play out because you feel that's the right thing to do. Yeah, the energy here is holding on, saying a definitive answer, yes or no. The energy is, well, let's see if we can overcome them, maybe one step at a time. And that's your choice. That's your justice energy. That's what you decide to do. Watch, wait, see how things play out, and see if you can overcome the difficulties between you. And that's what I'm getting here. Because this is somebody who is in strength, who's deciding that's what they want. Now, free will, not everybody's going to be like that, but for this reading, that's what I'm seeing here. The decision that you're coming down on is to wait and see if things can be overcome. So you want to at least give it a go. I feel this is about giving it a try. Doesn't mean that you're fully committed right now. It feels like you're just waiting and seeing, and maybe even giving the other person or party a way to prove themselves that, things will be different, that things can be overcome. Because one of two things will happen here, Libra, as a result of this, especially with justice being in the reading as well. Either this person or people prove that you can overcome the differences between you, and therefore you are right to give them the benefit of the doubt and wait. Similarly here, if, again, this person or people go and mess up again, go and do this Five of Swords energy again, well, that would be your answer. That would be justice. That would be, actions have consequences, which would likely be, the end of whatever this relationship would be. So sometimes, like I said, the best thing to do is nothing, the wisest thing of all this week, because you actually put the onus on the other person or people to actually prove that things can be different and give them the benefit of the doubt. And then let things play out, and that would be the advice. Maybe Spirit's telling you something here. We have hope. Hope is always there, even if we can't see it. Optimistic expectations can help change a negative situation into a positive one. So, looks like there's hope here. Free will, I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful week. I will see you next time.